everybody. Thank you so much for hopping on. My name is Gabriel Reyes, Platinum Leader here within the I Am Mastery Academy family and Inspired Mindset team. And I'm super excited to be able to jump on this morning and just share with you what's very, very important, in my opinion, to have a successful trading experience amongst the Inspired Mindset family. And that's having a trading plan. You see, everything in life, and I'm not getting too philosophical, too far off track, but I want to explain the power of having a trading plan. And here's why. Having a trading plan allows you and helps you to control your emotions and the emotions that happen when you're trading. Okay. Trading becomes very emotional because it's your hard-earned money on the market making you money, right? And being that we're going to be placing our own trades, we have to have a clear understanding of where we're trying to go, what we're trying to achieve, and where it is that we need to stop if it ends up being a bad day for us, okay? Because the reality is this, ladies and gentlemen, every single day is not going to be perfect. Let me repeat, every single day is not going to be perfect. We will have amazing days, and then there's days where we're going to have to just sit on our hands and take a lesson, right? So with that being said, I want to go ahead and just switch my screens really quick and share with you our master binary compound calculator spreadsheet that every customer should have once they join the Inspired Mindset family. And if you haven't, please feel free to reach out to me. I will drop my information here down below, and I will make sure that we get you this over as quickly as possible so you can start your compound calculator and have the perfect trading plan for you to be successful utilizing our products and services, okay? So give me 1 second as I share my screen. All right, boom, here we go. So here in our I Am Mastery Academy, the form that we created, shout out to, the amazing team members that we have that are great with these forms to help us understand really the beautiful thing called compound interest. So here what you're gonna have is you're gonna have your starting balance, right? And everyone can get started with a different dollar amount. That's why this is 100% editable so that you can put in what you start with, right? If you're gonna get started with pocket options and you're gonna get started with $50, you'll see the numbers change. If you're gonna get started with IQ Cent and get started with $100, you see you can edit the numbers, right? So the very first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna edit here and put what it is that you're gonna be starting with, right? I highly recommend that you get started with a minimum of $500. And to be honest, you don't need to put thousands and thousands of dollars to get started. Allow the compound interest to change your life. If you are in a position when you can do more and you want to do more, you can most definitely do so, okay? But what I'm saying is have a starting balance of $500. Now, you're gonna see a couple of different shades of colors here. This green box green, okay? And this green box green with the bold italic lettering are the only boxes that you're gonna have to edit, okay? So what is session? Here within Inspired Mindset and within our Go Live platform, we have several different educators that you can plug into. Now, I do wanna make a note. Money Making Mondays and Take Profit Tuesdays are not I Am Mastery Academy sessions. Myself and the other team members who are learning to master the services, we are not educators of the company. We are platinum chairman leaders that have learned the strategy, and we're just doing additional sessions, okay? So I wanna make that very, very clear. If you jump on a Money Making Monday or a Take Profit Tuesday session, that does not depend on the effectiveness of our products and services. That is just myself and a couple other members of the family who have learned and have been able to master the strategies and proprietary software that we have. So let's say, boom, your very first session is going to be January 4th, right? 21. That's your first session. It's going to be a Money Making Monday, right? So Money Making Monday, if your first session ends up being with Maddie Pips, you're going to put Maddie, right? This is just for you to track your success, right? It's always great to see which educator you vibe with, which educator you're learning from, and you can keep a track of how everything is going. So boom, first session is Money Making Mondays on January 4th, 2021, right? The beginning of the new year, and your starting balance is $500. Now, the goal, ladies and gentlemen, is every single session, you want to make 8%. So one of the things that I highly recommend for you to do is to put this mindset in. You want to either be up 8%, or if you're down 8%, call it a night. Call it a day, call it a session, jump off, ladies and gentlemen. Please, I want to save you as much heartache and headache as possible. If you're up 8% or you're down 8%, call it a night, right? If you're up 8% and it's early in the session, go ahead and we say, sit on your hands, right? So that's the goal, 8% a session. Now you're going to see here the projected gain on a $500 account is going to be $40. That is 8% of the 500, okay? So that's important for you to know, because you have to know what your daily goal is. Your first session, your goal is to make a whopping $40. And that's 8% of your $500 account, okay? So boom, you're gonna edit that at the end of your session. If you made exactly $40, or if you made $45, or if you made $27, whatever that may be, you're gonna edit that box. So let's say, right, we're gonna go ahead and you made $45 your first session. Well, you'll notice here that when you put in the $45, the rest of the spreadsheet is modifying off of that 8%. We're blessed to have some amazing family members who are great with formulas in Excel, right? So then boom, what was your record? Let's say you went 3 wins and 0 lessons. Boom, just put it there so you know what that record was for the night. And that right there lets you know you made a 9% gain if you would have made $45 your first session. Now, the important part is this, Gabriel, how do I know what to place on a trade? Okay, well, follow me over here to the right. There's additional information here. I recommend, and we recommend and we teach proper risk management. Now, have I failed to issue proper risk management? Absolutely. Have other people? Absolutely. This is why we're providing this for you, so you don't make the mistakes that we made, right? So you're going to be placing 1 to max 5% trades at any given time. Me personally, I do not like to have no more than 10% of my total balance out on the market at any given time. I'm a little bit more aggressive. I've been trading a lot longer, but I recommend, again, don't ever have a lot of money out on the market live at one time, okay? So what are we gonna do? You see this green box? I highly recommend for the new trader, and traders just in general, to place between 2 to 3% trades. That's what I recommend, okay? Now, this shows you, a 2% trade on a $500 account would be $10. A 3% trade would be $15. 4% trade would be $20. 5% trade will be $25. So just for example purposes, let's say we're having a great session and boom, you're placing $20 trades. Again, you can place whatever you see fit. So you place a $20 trade. Now remember, with binary options, we get paid a percentage, and we're not going to take trades that are less than 60%. On average, our average payout is 75%. That's what we shoot for. So what's 75% of $20? $15, right? So now you place a $20 trade. You're gonna place a $20 trade. It's gonna take $20 out of your account, and your net gain is gonna be 20 plus the $15. So you're gonna make $35 on that trade. Your $20 back plus an additional $15. So look at this, ladies and gentlemen, off of 3 trades. Off of 3 4% trades, $15, $30, $45. What was your goal for the night? Your goal for the night was $40. $40 is 8% growth. Ladies and gentlemen, you're done. Sit on your hands, jump off the session, whatever it is that you have to do. Do not continue trading. You've achieved your daily goal. Because you see, this is not an overnight success. This is not a get rich quick. This is going to take time. This is going to take commitment. You need to have a mindset that you're going to be here a year from now. Okay. And when you have that mindset and you allow compound interest to truly change your life, look at what happens. 50 sessions in, right? 50 sessions in is roughly about 6 months. So 50 sessions in, that $500 account could have grown to be about $21,700. Now, I'm going to make an a disclaimer here. Past results do not guarantee future gains. This is just if every single session can be 8%. Okay, we're giving you a roadmap of what compound interest can do to change your life and to change your financial outlook on where you currently are. Now, look at what happens. 8% sessions are now potentially $1,700 gains. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest. I'm not sure about yourself, but I'm not making $1,700 a day just yet, let alone in an hour on a regular basis, right? So that's one of the things that this is an ability to change your life, right? Now look at what 1 to 3%, 1 to 5% trades are. $217 up to $1,000 trades. Now, on $1,000 trade, ladies and gentlemen, on a 3-minute trade with our strategy, that could potentially be $700 of a net profit in 3 minutes. This is what we're saying. Slow and steady wins the race. We want you to be coachable. We want you to be teachable. But most importantly, we want you to be here a year from now. Please understand, you're going to have bumps and bruises. It is our job as your leaders to try to eliminate those bumps and bruises as much as possible, okay? So now let's fast forward and look at the beautiful thing of compound interest. This took about 6 months to do, right? On an average of 3 sessions a week. Look at this. 25 more sessions or roughly 90 days, right? This can potentially grow to be about $148,000. And if you continue going on, that right there is about a $12,000 day, trading at an 8% growth a day. Look at what happens roughly about a year from now. And we're starting this very, very fresh. I had another video. I'm going to remove that video. I'll keep it on. But this is a video starting for 2021. Okay. And I want to show you and document what this can really do. It's not just our educators who are killing it. Thousands of people across the world, hundreds of thousands of people across the world are taking advantage of our products and services and are killing it. Now look at this. If you can be patient and if you can be here a year from now, and if we can maintain an 8% growth, right? An 8% growth, a $500 account can potentially compound to be about $1 million. That's the opportunity that lies ahead. That's why it is that we're going to be committed to having 8% growth night over night, session over session. But let me be devil's advocate. Let me be a realist for a second, right? Every day is not going to be perfect. Every day is not going to be pretty. So let's say over a year's time, we average, I don't know, let's say 4%. Let's just cut these numbers in half. 4%. Well, 4% of a $1.1 million account is roughly $550,000. Again, not trying to portray something, but just showing you what this can do. I'd be okay with a $500,000 broker account. Starting with $500, absolutely. Absolutely. Now let's say we don't do 4%. Let's say we do 10% of the 4%. Would you be okay taking a $500 account and growing it to $50,000 in a year? I can't speak for you, but I'll speak for myself. I would. I'd be very happy because the reality and the fact of the matter is this. My savings account isn't going to do that. My 401k isn't going to do that. My Roth IRA isn't going to do that. My CD is not going to do that. I don't qualify for being a part of a hedge fund. So where can I go to really have my money make me money? To the largest financial market in the world, which is the foreign exchange market. And follow the system and follow and utilize the proprietary algorithms that our company has. Absolutely. 500 to 50,000 in a year, I'd be perfectly satisfied with that type of growth because your average 401k makes you 4 to 6% a year. Our goal is to do 8% a night, 8% a session. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's that simplistic. We're not going to overcomplicate this. We're not going to drag this on. That's all it is that you have to edit, right? I'm super excited. Welcome to the Inspired Mindset family. Welcome to the financial revolution. And again, the only boxes you have to edit is the session box, the date box, your dollar gained, and your overall record. So with that being said, if you do have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram. Feel free to connect with me on social media. You should have my number and email already, but if you don't, I'll drop that information down in the comments. And again, like I said, welcome to the Inspired Mindset family, where our goal is to impact, empower, and educate 1 million lives. And again, in closing, welcome to the financial revolution. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mayor Reyes here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, send me a friend request on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content.